Jackson Priory presentation in association. It's another week of the Nick and Dan Show, Season 2, bitches! Starring your hosts, Nick, and that lovable motherfucker, Dan. Not to mention myself, Carl Winslow. And featuring Think So Joe.
This week on the Nick and Dan Show, local business owner and musician Billy Jones comes and talks about his bar, the River Pub, and the Exon Priory CD release party, June 15th. Plus, the rest of Exon Priory invades.
And now, for your viewing and listening pleasure, it's Loud Boy and the Fat Man.
Alright, so dude, come on. So, I'm sick of that little fucking closet.
What'd you do?
I swiped the keys off old man Leffler.
Ooh.
We're gonna take over his fucking office.
Wonder if he brought in his porno stack from the woods.
Oh, dude.
Holy shit.
What the fuck? That asshole stuck us in a fucking closet, and there's this.
This is pretty swank, man.
Ooh!
Ooh, we got mood lighting.
Dude!
Look at all this branding he's got. There was hardly anything in the closet.
Carl! How the fuck did you get in here already? Well, you know, I let Scott fucking hang out with a couple of my fucking minions for a couple of moments, and, he just kinda let me hang out in here. So, fuck you guys.
God damn it, Carl.
Fucking drunk douchebag.
Oh, yep, there's the casting couch. Wow, he's like official.
Oh, we're moving in.
All right,
We're moving in.
we're moving in.
Have a seat, Billy.
Enjoy the casting couch.
Yes, enjoy the casting couch.
How'd that go? You guys don't want
Talent will be here any minute.
Where do you want me to sit?
Wherever you want,
to
man.
see.
Wherever you're comfy.
Works for me.
Oh, fuck. So, ladies and gentlemen, we now have Mr. Billy Jones,
Billy
a
Jones.
fine musician and entrepreneur, if you will.
Thank you very much.
Entrepreneur.
Owner of the River Pub here in Niagara Falls, a fine drinking establishment that gives me alcohol on a regular basis, and I thank you for that. And then also occasionally gives me a location to get my terrible covers out and have fun.
It is a fine watering hole.
It is.
Thank
It
you very
really
much,
is.
fellas.
How are you today, Billy?
Very well. Yourself?
I'm doing all right, buddy.
All right.
Having fun, enjoying hanging out in the studio as usual.
Living the dream.
Absolutely.
Right? So, Billy, give us a little bit of background on yourself. You know, where do you come from?
Oh, jeez. Well, I'm from the Falls too. I mean, born and raised, and this is a very, very good area. There is a lot of musical talent here.
Mm-hmm.
I think we get overlooked and overshadowed by our surrounding areas. I mean, you go over the border. There's some great bands in Canada. They get a lot of press. Buffalo, let's face it, it's a bigger area. They got a lot of attention. But I'll tell you, some of the greatest musicians and some of the greatest people are right here.
No, I agree.
And myself and my wife. I mean, the biggest thing is when we decided to open a business.
Mm-hmm.
We are adamant about it being in our backyard.
Mm-hmm.
This is a great place to live with some really amazing people, and being able to give them a place to go to that's everybody's like-minded.
Right.
And that's a big deal. We have some really great people, and I know we get a lot of bad press about other things, but let's face it, some awesome people here.
Absolutely.
And they're putting out some great music too.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We always have. So, myself, I was lucky enough at an early age to get into music and get the bug. We also know we all got to eat.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, right.
And it was wonderful being able to open up a business, not only to where we could interact and make connections with new and old friends, but to have the opportunity to support the local music area.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we run music, several times a week. We have from day one, and there's no plans of that ever changing.
Right.
And there is a handful of really, really great little venues within this area.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been supportive for years, and we're just happy and blessed to be a part of that.
Right, nice. I mean, I really do like what you guys have done over at the River Pub, and it's funny, because I remember when it used to be Waterworks, and I remember what a shithole that place is. And when I walked into the bar the first time, I kind of looked around, I'm like, this is not the same fucking building. And in case you guys are wondering, it's 6004 Buffalo Avenue in Niagara Falls, New York. It's just off the Grand Island Bridge. You need a place to stop for a quick beer, or more than a quick beer, plus some grub too, because you guys finally moved over into the food aspect of everything after a little bit. It's a great place to go and hang out, great atmosphere. I mean, I know when you first started, you and I were talking, initially you weren't doing a lot of live music because you really wanted to solidify the establishment itself, the business, which, I mean, I got to applaud John Billy. Right. I know a lot of people that open up bars that come from, we've been in bands, we want to do the live music, and they just dive headfirst into it, and that can kind of hurt you initially.
Absolutely. We were all about baby steps and longevity. And I know you had mentioned about the reputation of what the place might have been before.
Mm-hmm.
One of our biggest things in our business plan was to change the culture. And you don't change the culture by putting up a new sign.
Exactly.
You don't change the culture by saying grand opening.
Yeah.
You change the culture by asking tenfold out of yourself before you ask anything out of your clientele.
Mm-hmm.
And we really wanted a place that was clean, safe, affordable. Niagara Falls is a wonderful place with great people. And I don't believe that you have to go to Amherst, Buffalo, Lewiston to sit in a nice bar.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we wanted. We wanted a neighborhood pub. Yeah. And that's exactly what we have. And you're right. We did take our time when it came to entertainment. We took our time when it came to music, because a lot of it is we wanted to make sure that we were working, number one, on our customer experience.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where our focus was, because we knew that if we brought in the right people and if we built the right kind of reputation, they were going to be the ones that were going to be more apt to embrace music.
Mm.
Exactly.
I mean, you could try to force feed people stuff. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
It doesn't. You have to earn their trust. You have to build a good reputation, and then from there, guess what? They'll trust the moves that you make.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you bring in a band that's new or people they don't know, they're more apt to embrace what you're doing because they trust you.
Right.
Exactly. Because they know that you care about your product, you care about the customers.
Mm-hmm.
And myself, always been passionate about music. And I always try to make sure that we're doing within our means what we can to give back to that community. And we do. We just have a bunch of great musicians in this area. And although we do have a smaller venue, that brings up complications. It does. It makes things more difficult. So we've found ways by doing a lot of happy hours, acoustic things, mm-hmm. that we can get these guys that are in multiple projects and people that really are just staples in our community. We might not be able to bring in their full band all the time, but guess what? We can bring them in.
Mm-hmm.
And we can have them do stuff. And you know what? That's wonderful. A person that comes to my name right off the bat is just one of my favorite people on the planet in our backyard is Jamie Hope.
Mm-hmm.
Now Jamie is hands down one of the most talented people to ever live in this area.
He really is.
But he's one of the most grounded people that you've ever met. Mm-hmm. He's genuine, he's sincere, he loves music, and he loves this area. Mm-hmm. And being able to bring him in whatever capacity that we've been able to, something like that. And I could do this all day long. Mm-hmm. And the amount of people that we've allowed to come in and be a part of things that we're doing. Not just musically, but across the board, things that people are passionate about and making them a part of it. Mm-hmm. Growing our pub family. And because that's really how we treat it. We really do. And I'm proud that we were able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason we're able to do it is because of what a great area we live in, what great people live in that area. People get stigmatisms about this area and the reputations. Shred and Rigging's killing us.
Oh yeah,
they're killing us.
Mm-hmm.
They're killing us with this blotter thing. But you know what? We also show that we have some fantastic people. And when you get like-minded people that gather together, or you have people that are passionate about where they live, I've always believed that You're never going to make your backyard better unless you do something better.
True.
You know, and I've seen so many people along the way, not just musicians, but I've seen so many people along the way that they do well for themselves, become successful. And the first bullet point they have is call the movers. We're out of here. We finally made it. What do you mean finally? No, you had it here. You had it here. Just invest here. Do things here. And there's people doing that. It gets contagious.
Yeah.
You know, and from being a bar owner, you see that as you do improvements to your place and you raise that bar, the other people follow suit.
Yeah.
And then you see everybody get nicer. End of the day, we're all in this together. And this is our backyard. I'm going to be the guy at the end of the day that no matter how successful my wife and I, whatever we do, I'm not leaving. I'm not going to be the guy that, oh, you did really good and then you took off. I'm not going to do that. Because I love this place. I love the people here. I've met some of the best people I will ever know here. Lifelong friends. And it's going to stay that way. And I hope that the pub continues to expand and do well. We're so blessed and so fortunate for all the opportunities that we have had. And we're going to continue to do it. And I'm proud that we've done some events at our little place that nobody else does.
Exactly.
You know, it could be us playing the dating game, or it could be a hot dog eating contest. I mean, you know, or within 1 week you could have multiple things going on, and then, oh, by the way, Friday happy hour, we got this person playing, or we got this, or you know, in 2 weeks we got this band coming in. You know, it's nice to be in such an area where you can be well-rounded and do so many more fun things. You know, and I'm just so lucky, so blessed.
I mean, you guys do a lot. I mean, I've been to karaoke nights, trivia nights. I know you guys had the couples game. What was it, about a month and a half ago, you had the escape room.
Yes,
one of the Buffalo escape rooms in there. And
we will be doing that in the spring again. That turned out really nice.
that was a real fun time. I had a blast. I mean, it was a lot of cool people there. Everybody was kind of like-minded.
Yeah.
You know, we were all looking for something a little bit different that you don't find. I mean, I've been to tons of shows at your location too. A lot of great bands, acoustic, full band, something different for everybody. But one thing I've got to give credit to, every time I'm in there, your boards, they've always got just a full lineup of what you guys have coming up, whether it's a band or an activity night. You guys have always been so on top of that, where sometimes, you know, you go into a bar and their boards are 3-4 weeks outdated. And you're like, well, what do you guys got coming up this month? Oh, we haven't had a chance to write it up, but I think we've got this, this, and this.
Yeah, exactly.
We pride ourselves in being very organized.
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot take even an ounce of this credit without the absolute wonderful staff that I have.
Mm-hmm.
When we say it's a family business, it is. We might not all have the same last name, but we all have the same goal.
Mm-hmm.
We all have the same goal. And my staff, Kelly and I, she works so hard, but that staff is just wonderful. Every one of them, we treat them like family, and they give us everything. And really, we're so fortunate, you know. And we don't take any of this. We try not to take any of this for granted.
Mm-hmm.
And being well-rounded and doing fun things and taking a few risks, you know. Somebody comes in, I want to do this. We got this new thing coming up starting in April, where there's a league that's formerly from Buffalo that does this pub poker.
Okay.
And we will be the only location in Niagara County that has this. And I don't know why other places haven't jumped into it, but I'm going to. We're going to.
Right.
You know, because everybody has things they're passionate about.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to make sure that we're trying to give back to our neighborhood and bring people in and make it a place that they feel safe, that they're comfortable, and affordable. Let's face it, you know.
I mean, it's such a refreshing point to hear that coming from a business owner, because it's so simple to just pack up and leave. But to somebody who,
or jack up one's prices, where it's you're in that hoity-toity bar where everything at your cheapest beer is $5-6. Like, ooh,
not gonna happen at the pub.
We
could do this all day.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Today, Sunday, bucket specials, 5 for $12. Monday, $1.50 beers, well and domestic, all day long. I mean, there's constantly a happy hour. We have specials all the time. because we understand. We understand. All of us work hard for our money.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And when we do spend that money, we want to make sure that it's not in vain. That people feel like they're spending their hard-earned money and somebody else is appreciating it. And we do. And the support that we've gotten since day one's been overwhelming. It really has. And we're just so excited for all the different events that are coming up and things that we haven't even announced yet that are just, because that's us. We want to be fun.
Yeah.
One thing that's come up in the next few months, we're playing Family Feud. We have to.
Ooh.
Nice.
We have to.
Nice.
There are so many clans in this city
Right.
of these families or extended families, things like that. We just like having fun, and that's what you're going to find there. No nonsense. We don't have the problems. Everybody treats each other with respect.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it starts from the top down, and we know that. We have some of the most friendly employees that you'd ever have. You come in, you feel low.
Mm-hmm.
And when you hear things like that, it lets you know you're doing something right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we're not going anywhere. We're sticking around. We're in it for the long haul because we love where we're at and we love the people that are here.
And I know that with the food, Submariners.
Yes.
I know you guys treat them as separate businesses, which is a great approach, obviously, but it's almost an expansion of the River Pub.
It definitely is.
And,
It definitely
I mean, you guys started off as more of just a deli aspect, which was a great way to start things off. You've begun to move into a couple of new avenues as well as far as grub goes. Tell us a little bit about what's going on in the kitchen.
Submariners, I'll tell you what. That place, like any other business, it's going to evolve.
Mm-hmm.
You can have an idea of what you would like a business to be. But, end of the day, you do what's best for the customers. You listen to them.
Absolutely.
So Submariners really evolved at the end of the day into something that is catering to our patrons at the River Pub.
Mm-hmm.
We want our patrons happy. This was 100%. These changes happened because of feedback from our customers. If they want it, we're going to make it happen in the best of our ability.
Mm-hmm.
If it means making a big investment, if it means changing things, we're going to do it for them. Without them, there's no us. And we want the people happy. So we really did. We made a big change. We're still doing our hot subs, but we did. We made an investment. We brought in a fryer system, a very good fryer system that makes incredible food. And we are able to expand our pub menu to where we're doing boneless wings, where we're doing mozzarella sticks, pizza logs, French fries, just an array of items.
Yeah.
And we're constantly looking to add more things. And where do we get these ideas? From our customers.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're the ones that matter.
Mm-hmm.
They really do. We're very passionate about everything we do. We're passionate about keeping a very, very clean atmosphere. I mean, you walk into the pub, you can tell. You can tell that we care.
Yeah.
You walk into Submariners, or you look through the takeout window that's built into the River Pub. We are totally wide open so people can see things. Transparency. Very big about that. These are items we're putting in our mouth.
Yep.
I want to know it's clean. I want to know it's clean, and I know there's enough like-minded people that appreciate that too.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been exciting. It's been exciting. It's a lot of work. And once again, without the amazing staff that we have, we wouldn't be able to do these things. We wouldn't be able to take these risks. But these things are all a part of making a better customer experience. That's what matters. From the music that we bring in, to the entertainment that we do, to the events, to our menu, to our beer selection. I'm so proud. My wife, Kelly, she is amazing. And I look at our beer selection from the day we opened up to now. And it's night and day difference. We are carrying so many more items. And I love it because just about every item has a name attached. This person said, oh, you guys should bring this in. Okay.
Right.
And we did, and it worked out, and it's great. Those are the things that make me excited. Being able to expand, being able to grow, but being able to grow with the people that we love and the people that have embraced us. I'm trying to give back to them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can attest to that. When I was going out a lot for a while, I mean, I've slowed down how much I go out lately, but I was like, you guys need wild turkey. Sure as shit, the next week, behind the bar, there's a bottle of wild turkey waiting for me. I'm like, all right.
Yep, and every time I see the bottles, and we're ordering things like that, like I said, names are attached.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's not wild turkey. That's Nick. That's Nick's shot.
Right.
And that's the way it goes. And we have plenty of customers like that. And to know that with this pub, we all grew together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we've built such a great group of regulars in our pub family.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a term. We mean this. And it's been great. It's been great. This is something that we're very passionate about, and we look forward to all the great things that we get to do in the future.
It's Stardust. Something is coming. Something powerful.
From Darker Tides, X Priory, CD release show, June 15th, at the River Pub, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York.
Whether you're looking for a cold drink or just a place to hang out, make sure to come down to the River Pub, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York. Open 7 days a week. Come on down to the River Pub and have a cold one. Hang out on the patio out back, or stick around because there's something going almost every evening. And is the pub not quite enough? Are you also looking for some grub? Stop right next door at Submarines.
Where we pride ourselves with amazing quality products with generous portions.
See you down at the River Pub or Submarines, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York. Check them out online for more details.
Hi there. This is Nick from Dan Nick's Used Guitar Emporium. I know what y'all thinking out there. Down there at that little small shop, all they got is about 4 guitars and that's about it. You're wrong. Need yourself a microphone? Think you're not fucking loud enough? You're right. You need to be louder so everybody can hear you. Grab this microphone right here. You can hold it like this, or if you want to be an asshole, like this. Need cables? Got them bitches too. Come on down to Dan Nick's Used Guitar Emporium, where you can make your ass louder. If you want to have more of the Nick and Dan Show weekly, be sure to check them out on YouTube at XM Priory, EXHAM PRIORY, Tuesdays every week.
I'm looking forward to a certain CD release party coming up. Are we going to talk about that?
We are.
I would definitely like to talk about that.
And I know you were adamant about, getting us in there.
Absolutely.
And, we're excited. XM Priory, guys, in case you haven't caught it on Facebook, any of the videos on YouTube, obviously we've got the CD release party From Darker Tides.
We're coming to the River Pub.
If you have not seen the sponsored ad that's on Facebook, find it. Because I'll tell you what, just spectacular. Spectacular. I'm looking forward to you guys coming in. What a big sound. Everything that I've heard from the album, it's refreshing.
No, thank you.
It's refreshing to have some real rock and roll back.
Right.
And
we were actually laughing the other day about, because you set up the Facebook event.
Absolutely.
And when I rattle off to him, apparently we're Smash Rock now. And when I rattle off now and what it meant, he's like, that's good. I'm like, yeah, I can't take credit for that. That was all Billy.
I like it.
I liked that. I'm like, that's what we are. We're Smash Rock now.
Right. I remember when you were first doing recording and you would give me some snippets from the studio, and I'm listening. I'm like, that drive. It's got drive.
It does.
And that's refreshing to hear again.
I appreciate that.
It really is. I mean, you guys got a wonderful sound. I love what you guys are doing. Your reputation is growing quickly. How many times I've been in the pub and people coming after your shows are looking forward to your shows. Mm-hmm. And how many times I've heard, you got to have these guys in. I'm working on it. I want them in. And to be able to do this, though, it's going to be a special night for everybody.
Right.
It's going to be a special night for everybody. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we couldn't be happier about it. We couldn't be happier to bring family into our establishment and do something and be able to share your special night.
Right.
This is about you guys. A lot of hard work, a lot of investment, a lot of time, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great. You guys better come in June.
Yes.
Because it's gonna be fantastic. And,
we're looking forward.
I'm very happy and excited that you guys chose us. You know, I mean, of all the different places you've played, you have the opportunity to play just about any of them.
We're happy for the offer, man.
Right. I mean, we want to do something. We've always been the mind of we want to do something a little bit different. We don't want to just go the regular norm. You know, we like giving back to, we're making part of what we're doing the people around us. And this was the perfect opportunity. You know, I mean, you and I have known each other such a long fucking time. Remember back when you were in Hooks and Halos and everything?
Yeah, a long, strange trip, huh?
Yeah. And, I mean, plus, I love the bar. I love the establishment. I, myself, have played there numerous times over the course of the past couple of years you guys have been open. And to be able to make you guys part of what we're doing is, I mean, that's the big payoff right there.
And again,
the feeling is so mutual. Feeling is so mutual. And we have some surprises set up for you guys, too.
Oh, boy.
For some giveaways and some things that we're going to do for the wonderful people that are coming out to see you guys. We're really, this isn't just going to be a show. It's going to be an event.
Oh, yeah.
And this is going to be something that we're going to do and show you guys how much not only we appreciate you guys, but how proud we are of you guys being able to release your CD. So my wife and I, we've been talking about it for weeks, and with the remaining time that we have before the show, we have some great and clever ideas and things that we're going to do for your fans that are coming out. And nobody's going to leave without getting something. Get a CD first, you can get some free stuff after. Get a CD first.
I appreciate
that.
Thank
you. Yeah, this is going to be a proud family moment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like it because it playing off of what you said with your business involving your pub family, your regular family, your close friends and whatnot. We tried to do the same thing. You know, I mean, our cover art on the big CD coming out is from a local artist, Kyle Gleason, and he knows.
Yeah, a friend of mine.
I've become friends with him through Nick. You know, and same thing. We try to take the people who we enjoy being around. They're good, positive energy, if you will, and try to put it into our product to push back out to the masses. So it's kind of in the term like this is very much our business.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Sure it is, and the work that a lot of people don't understand.
Exactly.
That really goes into it, and it's a labor of love. But I love the fact that you guys, good people embracing good people.
Exactly.
You know, and when we all do that, we're all better off for it.
Mm-hmm.
And we watch ourselves succeed, and while we succeed, our friends, the people that have been there for us, they share in that, and they feel like they've done something too, because they really have. They really have. And this is going to be just a great time. This is going to be a celebration of the hard work that you guys have put in. And I know people are going to come out. I know they're going to love it. And I know on the pub side, we are definitely going to be advertising and supporting and making sure that our pub family comes out to support our extended pub family and the things that they do. Because your successes are ours.
Right. I mean, a big part of this, too, is also in a way, because we don't do a lot of shows where there's no cover. There's always some type of door charge, and I mean, while that's all fine and dandy, you know, we want to do something for our fans as well, where hey, we want you to come out and hang out. You don't have to shell out money right through the gate.
No.
You save that for buying.
Save your door money, buy a CD.
Yes.
Save your door money, buy a CD. Never a cover at the River Pub. There never will be. We'll take care of the bands. You take care of them, you take care of yourselves, take care of the business, and it's all going to work out.
Right, and that's a big other part of why we wanted to do it this way, because we wanted to give back to our fans, too. They're the reason that we're able to put this CD out. They're the reason that we want to, because if not, we'd just be playing for ourselves, which is fun, but
it's all fun and dandy.
We wouldn't have shelled out all kinds of money for an album if it was just for ourselves. We wanted to have something for our fans, too, and to be able to do this, a big event, and say, it's free. It's on the house. Come on in, join us, have a good time.
I'm excited about
That was another big pushing reason as to why, when you and I started talking, we said, yeah, let's make this our CD release party. What other better way than to do it this way?
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a great event. We're going to have an amazing turnout. And I'm very proud, just proud. Always proud to see somebody from our backyard doing something spectacular. And the work that goes in that most people don't understand. The work that's involved in the financial side of it, too.
Mm-hmm.
The investment. It's not just an investment of time and talent. It's an investment of money.
Yeah.
You guys are constantly making sacrifices because it's something you're passionate about.
Mm-hmm.
And to be able to share that, it's a big deal.
Absolutely.
It's a big deal to us.
Like I said, man, we're grateful for the opportunity to do it.
Absolutely. And that's the thing. When we share in each other's successes, it only makes us all better.
Mm-hmm.
We're all in this together. We're all in this together. And that's an attitude that once people start doing that, it gets contagious.
Yep.
I wish more people would do that around.
Maybe we won't be on the Monday blotters soon.
Yeah, right.
I mean, also it's another nice thing because it gives another rise to another venue.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, we talk to a lot of bands, even like ones from Niagara Falls, and they complain about the fact that, you remember, I know Dan remembers, we all came back from that era where you could throw a rock, and you would hit a bar that had not just cover bands, but original bands too. Nowadays, that's tough to come by.
It's very tough to come by. It really is, and a lot of it is on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it is, the lack of musical venues that we have here.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have as many places that are open like it used to be.
Right.
And another one too is it's a mix between support of the business and support of the bands.
Mm-hmm.
And a big way to get these people coming back out is events like what we're going to do.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be refreshing. I think that's something that's going to be good for the local music scene all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
It's a win-win. But it is tough. It's different than it used to be. It really is. Finding balance.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a feeling that events like this, we keep doing things like this, we keep introducing and showcasing the talent that we have in the area, it'll come around. It'll come around.
So.
And but that's what it takes.
Yeah.
It takes good people going out there, you guys working hard, all of us knocking on doors, all of us making sure that we're organized and that we're letting people know what's going on.
Absolutely.
And that's how you turn something around.
Mm-hmm.
Things got a little lackadaisical.
Yeah.
It really did in the music scene. It did. Not just musicians, but on the owners' sides too.
Mm-hmm.
On the owners' sides too. Everybody wanted to get maximum payout with doing minimal work.
Yeah.
A couple of shares on Facebook or MySpace, wherever
Right.
you want to pick.
Right.
And
Yeah. Exactly.
there's my part. I'm done.
Exactly. Right. And that's not the way it works.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One thing about Nick that I don't give him enough credit for, and it's the truth. If Nick's not playing and he's out, 90% of the time it's supporting other live music.
Oh yeah.
There are some people that they play music, they say they love music. He shames me the way he walks the walk because he does. He does.
Mm-hmm.
He walks the walk. He makes sure he gets out there and he networks with other bands and he supports other live music. And that's something. So much respect.
Yeah, that's
so much respect because
Thank you.
that's something that is a lost art.
Mm-hmm.
That is something that is not as common as it used to be.
Yeah.
And that's something that also added to the decline of our music industry,
Mm-hmm.
our local music industry.
Yeah.
How many times do you remember, Nick, going out and catching a band and next thing you know, 10 minutes later you're up there playing with them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all the time.
All the time. That used to happen all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah, they
Because
like,
we were
dude, you know
always out.
Yeah, dude, we're doing this cover. You want the words? You want to jump up and do the chorus with us?
Or even more so,
Sure.
I know you know the songs because you're always coming out.
Right.
Mhm.
And I know your songs because I come out to your show. It's not like that as much anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
And Nick, you're an old soul, but a good one. And you set the example. And I do. I appreciate that. He shames me. He comes in the pub, has a beer with me. Oh, what's new? Tell me about the band. And he's telling me about 3 other bands that
Yeah.
I wouldn't go to any of the shows or even know what's going on. Or he says, this guy, this guy, this guy. And I'm like, oh, man,
Right.
I'm so disconnected.
That's actually one.
Why
good
do I
thing.
keep working
Yeah.
doing that? But it is. I mean, you're the full package when it comes to to being passionate about your art.
That's one of the good things about being in a band with him, because I do the same thing, and it's
I kind of give him a kick in the ass. Sometimes he does to me too, like, hey, come on, let's get going.
Just say there's two bands that we really want to go see. One's in Buffalo, one's in Niagara Falls. Rather than split, we'll flip a coin. Okay, you go to Buffalo, I'll go to the Falls, and then we'll switch next time. I mean, not to sound like we're blowing smoke up anybody's asses, but we really do enjoy the talent that is out there, and we want to witness it. We want to be a part of it.
Right? Yeah, I just like being part of the experience, like going and hanging out with the crowd, meeting their fans, seeing what they've got going on, talking to different people. And plus, I like to watch the band too, and watch the guitar player see, okay, so what do they do different from what I do? I want to try and learn something new here. Like, oh man, that's some crazy tapping he did. I'm going to have to start and fuck around with that at practice while I'm really drunk so I don't feel self-conscious about it. All right, now, look. How do you guys think this sounds? No, not good. Okay, I'm going to keep working on it, though. It's fine.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of it is, too. It's just like in my opinion, that's what kind of added to the divide of the music scene years ago, was it wasn't a metal show. The metal people didn't come out. Even though you knew who was playing in the band, it wasn't your scene. You didn't go out to support your friend.
Yeah. Right,
you didn't go out to have a good time.
That wasn't the way.
Take a risk, have a good night that you might not have expected. And that's, what we try to do. I know it's what you try to do. You just said take risks on things and just bring everybody closer.
Absolutely. We try to be well-rounded with the music that we bring in.
Absolutely.
We really do. But the point you guys are making about musicians supporting other musicians, it's something that keep doing what you're doing, fellas, because it does get contagious. And I have a feeling at this release party in June, you're going to see the outpouring of a lot of well-deserved support. And it's a breath of fresh air. It's a breath of fresh air. And on my side, it makes us feel really good that we're able to do things like this and bring in all kinds of acts.
Right.
Across the board. You never know what kind of character we're going to have in. And that's fun. It's fun to be able to do that. And it's amazing. It's amazing the people that you'll get to meet and the wonderful characters and old and new friends that you'll make. So.
And like you said, too, it's right in your backyard. You don't have to come out of work, hurry up, and get ready to go the south side of Buffalo to beat traffic to go to a venue. It's literally, okay, show starts at 6, I get out of work at 3, what do you want to do for dinner if we're not going to Submariners?
Thank you.
Get the kids going, put the kids with whoever the kids got to go to, we're going to walk down the street. It's nice to have that kind of atmosphere in your own backyard.
It's nice that people are appreciating that.
Yeah.
They see what we're doing, and it really is. It's been so much fun. It's been so much fun, and we look forward to continuing that.
Right. We're excited. We're looking forward to it. We've been looking forward to it for months before we even announced it. I know we were
back and forth.
I want to tell people about it. No, we're not going to yet. And then when I gave it hey, we're posting the video game, it's getting announced.
That was it.
Yeah, that was right there. It's all right, it's on.
That was it. We'll make sure in the weeks to follow before the show that we really put an outpouring, and we're going to make sure it's going to be a full house. It's going to be great.
That's the plan.
Great, but we have some like I said, some clever little ideas and things that we can do, some giveaways that I believe are really going to help with not only album sales, but with getting an exposure maybe a little bit wider than your normal shows.
Right.
Because we do have a big neighborhood, and when we combine our forces, when you take some place like the River Pub that has earned the trust and built a good regular following, and you tell them, hey, we really need you to come out and support another part of our pub family. The outpouring we get is just incredible, and we're able to do so many different events with so many great people. I know one, for example, that I have to throw out. We're going to be doing an event really soon for one of our good friends, another person that has given a lot to the music community, Chris Tice.
Okay.
He's doing an autism run for the Chicago Marathon. So the pub's going to be donating a keg for that, and it'll be a small fee to drink for free. And it'll go toward his run, and we're going to do some other things, some auctions. We're going to do some 50-50s, some baskets. A nice thing to put together for his running group that is going to be in the Chicago Marathon.
Absolutely.
it always feels good to give back to good people doing good things.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
That's what the pub's about. I think that was the niche that of all the visions that we got when we wanted to open, that was the one that we were most passionate about, and it stuck. And that was saying things change, customer wants this, customer wants that. Your idea and their ideas could be different. But when it came down to our foundation, the way we felt about each other, that hasn't changed. And it's just good people watching other people do good things, supporting them and then enjoying and sharing each other's success. That's what it's about. It's more than just a cool place to go and have a beer.
Yeah.
It's a cool place to make some friends.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And to network. And you're always going to find somebody that knows somebody that's doing something, and it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many transactions I've seen happen between somebody getting their car fixed or their roof done out of the pub.
Mm-hmm.
Good people helping good people. Somebody saying, hey, you know what? Not just call this guy and tell him my name.
Yeah.
Because I know him. He's my guy, and he's going to take care of you. He's going to treat you the way that you get treated here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it's about. And that's what makes us community. It makes
Absolutely.
us family.
It's
So
the way to change the world, brother.
It is.
absolutely. And it starts one backyard at a time.
Mm-hmm.
It does. It does. I mean, you want to change things, start with yourself. Ask more out of yourself. Stop worrying or complaining about what other people are doing. Be a better you.
Yep.
Be a better you and be better to other people.
Absolutely.
It catches on. It really does. We built a great atmosphere of like-minded people that come out, and we just enjoy each other's company.
Mm-hmm.
We pick each other up, and we help each other, and point each other at least in the right direction at times, or anything that you can do. And it's all done within a really good family atmosphere. So we're just blessed, and we're lucky.
Yeah. You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
Absolutely, man.
Thank you.
From Darker Times, Exit Priory. See you release show June 15th at the River Pub, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York. 10 p.m.
Are you looking for your next amplifier? Are you trying to redefine your sound? Do you need that piece of equipment to complement your amazing guitar playing? Well, look no further. Bison Electronics has what you need. Look up Bison Electronics online. Handmade from the ground up in Buffalo, New York. Whether you're looking for a cold drink or just a place to hang out, make sure to come down to the River Pub, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York. Open 7 days a week. Come on down to the River Pub and have a cold one. Hang out on the patio out back, or stick around because there's something going almost every evening. And is the pub not quite enough? Are you also looking for some grub? Stop right next door at Submariners.
Where we pride ourselves with amazing quality products with generous portions.
See you down at the River Pub or Submariners, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York. Check them out online for more details.
Now, away from business, you're also a musician. I know you don't get to play, I know you don't get to play out as much as you used to, which makes me sad at times, because I used to enjoy when you would play out more often.
Thank you.
Tell us about your musical background.
Well, I have a funny way of saying that. I play guitar, but I'm not a guitarist. I've been blessed enough that I've gotten to sit in and play with some just amazing musicians over the years. My passion has always been singing.
Mm-hmm.
I love to sing. I've sang in every band I've ever been in, and that's what I do. And I love it, and I appreciate the tones that other people have, and learning all the time. Like you said, going to a show and seeing what somebody doesn't sing. You give that a whirl,
Yeah.
It's the creative part for me. If I'm in a cover band or if it's original music, it's about the interaction with the people, making them a part. my musical, and I don't want to say career. That sounds way too expansive. But my musical experiences are not much different than my business ones. It's the idea of making people a part of what you're doing, taking something that you're passionate and that you love, and making them a part of it. I've been so blessed musically. I've gotten to play with just some fantastic people in the city, and sit in with guys and play in bands, and I love it. I love it. Currently, I'm not doing very much. I'm not. I am doing some acoustic work, and I'm sure I'll pop in at the pub and play some tunes here and there. But I am looking forward to hopefully in the fall coming back with our Alice in Chains band.
Oh, nice.
What a fantastic group of guys.
Mm-hmm.
What a room of just absolutely talented musicians that want nothing more than to make great music and enjoy each other's company. And we've been lucky enough to be successful at it for quite a few years, play some incredible shows, and reach out to new and old friends. You know, it's just so much fun. It really is, and I feel old because of this technology thing. I'll tell you what, it keeps advancing, and I keep getting older.
Yeah.
But you know, and we got to experience. You know, but it's neat. I mean, we sat in the band room, I don't know, about a month ago, and I got to have my first go at playing a live practice with the in-ears.
Oh, yeah.
And it changed my world. I love them. I'm hooked now. I'm hooked. I think that it's just wonderful. I wish I would have had them or been able to afford them 20 years ago.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but, you know, stuff costs money.
20 years ago, you could have bought a house for what those were going for.
You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding.
Right, and they weren't even that great back then
No,
either.
no, they have leaps and bounds when it comes to this
Like
technology.
the digital stuff now, like I just finally got into a digital wireless rig for my guitar.
Yeah.
Wow. Like I've had wireless before, but like always like the UHF, the old analog signal. And man, what a difference.
Oh, it's
I'm like, holy shit, there's no signal decay or anything.
No,
this is terrific.
I've been running one since we started the band, pretty much, and he said he wanted to get back into wireless. It's like, dude, you need to get, this is the brand you want, and this is the one you want to get.
right.
You know.
In case you're wondering, line 6, the relay, we both got the G50. So guys, if you're looking for a solid wireless system, you really can't go wrong with line 6. They always put out an awesome product. They put a lot of time into their gear. I know the G50 is the reason, or the reason we went with the G50 is because the housing
Yes.
on the
It's metal.
pack, it's metal as opposed to plastic, so I mean it's pretty fucking durable.
Oh, yeah.
I don't plan on dropping it anytime soon.
Mine's been dropped and kicked across stage lots of times. So.
And it still works. It still works. That's the testament, because he's a great big burly dude, and he's got some big old pontoons kicking shit, so...
Or line 6 if you want to send me a free G90 rack unit, because I can't afford it right now.
Me too. Me too. Or just T-shirts even. I'm fine with that.
Well, that was a big wide spectrum between, you know, a rack unit and a T-shirt.
Hey, well, listen, I'm not a wanting man.
I love it.
I'm a humble man. You want to give me $1, you want to give me $100, I'll thank you.
Right. We've told PBR to send us a case of beer. Don't need sponsorship. Just a case of beer. We're good.
Case, whatever you consider a case.
Yeah.
6-pack, 30 rack, whatever.
It's all good. We don't want for much, but we like to have fun.
Absolutely.
But no, yeah, the technology nowadays is crazy. I know we were talking earlier about even like when the modeling amps first came out, even when solid state first came out. I know that's a little before me, but you know, even when I first started to get going, it was all about, no, if you really want to be a serious musician, you start off practice, you know, that solid state. Then you go up into a tube amp. Nowadays, I mean, man, some tube amps, you don't even tell the difference.
No, the game has changed, and what they've been able to do now is just, it's incredible. It's incredible, and it's seamless, and wow. I'm watching bands now that they don't even have to carry amps. No more cabinets.
Right.
No nothing. No more spaghetti factory of wires on your pedal board.
Right.
It's one unit, boom, in the board. And even more important, the technology, it's great. Everything's gotten smaller. Still a big, the sound quality. I mean, it's spot on now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
It is spot on, if not better. If not better. Just incredible. Incredible what's out there. incredible what they have with recording equipment.
Oh yeah.
I mean, dude, I remember like back in the day. I mean, right now for audio guys, we usually capture everything. We got this little Tascam right there. Look at that fucking thing, little itty bitty fucker. Back in the day, when you wanted to record a live show, you're talking you had to bring
A rack
like
of
a
shit.
full fucking board with extra microphones and then the Y splitters, and it was a whole production just to record yourself live. Now, 2 AA batteries, I set it somewhere, record,
Yep.
and walk away.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And the sound quality is great.
and as we're watching this technology come out, we're watching it become more and more affordable.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. It's becoming more and more affordable. So the future of music, where that's going, it's exciting. It's exciting. You know, the possibilities are exciting. And for the kids in the younger generations that's getting the bug, I'll tell you what. You remember saving your money just to get that one pedal,
I still do that.
right?
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's like, wow, my sound just doubled.
Yeah.
Now I have 2 pedals.
Right.
Yeah.
But, you know, the possibilities that these youngsters have now, it's incredible. It's amazing, and the things, it's fun to watch somebody younger especially expanding and using these toys and these tools.
Yeah.
And the way even home recording's been. You're watching these YouTube videos, or you're seeing something pop up on Facebook. The quality's incredible.
Oh, yeah.
These are people doing it at their house, and it's a great way that somebody can take their passion and share it with other people, you know, without breaking the bank.
Exactly.
You know, in the end of the day, it's something that we can all embrace. It's something we can all embrace because it's taking the music and it's getting it out to the masses, and hopefully inspiring other people to want to get involved.
And it's funny, like you said, more affordable. Like what we've seen become affordable in our lifetime. Like we all remember. I know you always joke about it. How back in the day, it was usually one person had a tuner pedal in the band because nobody else could afford it. They'd tune, and then everybody else would tune off of them.
You played the tuning song.
Yep. I mean, I remember that being the norm.
Right.
Nowadays.
Back then, I mean, that was a $140 pedal.
Yeah.
Easily.
You know?
Easily.
So somebody had to make the decision. Do you want to be in tune or have distortion?
Usually, actually, it's funny because I have the rack tuner that I have in my rack right now. I got from Jackson Music on Grand Island, and it was $142, $150. The sticker's still on the bottom of it. You know, it's just like, God.
Yeah,
damn.
when I bought my tuner pedal, I've got just your basic Boss tuner, you know, the one that almost everybody's got nowadays. When I bought mine, they were still like $130.
$140. That's what
You
I paid
know,
for mine
and
back
I
in the day.
remember, like, when I first got that, I was the only one in the band that had a fucking good, like, the others, they had, like, I remember
The little plug-in boxes.
Wait, I remember one cat, he'd figure out he'd gotten a Y splitter, so that way part of his signal was going to that little itty bitty battery powered tuner. He would just have to set on his board, and he would sometimes have to get a flashlight out and hold it between his teeth on stage to tune.
But no, I mean, you figure that's crazy because all 3 of us that play guitar in the band have a tuner. Me and you have one of those little battery-operated tuners in our cases to tune the guitars before they
There's
come
apps on
stage.
your phone.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I have one of those right now.
I mean, fuck, if I
remember. Now I'm really dating myself. I remember as a young kid, I probably started playing guitar when I was, I don't know, 11 or 12, having a beat-up acoustic guitar and a pitch pipe.
Yeah.
Remember that?
That's how I started.
Remember the pitch pipes? The tuning on that? Which in a way, though, really helped with internal tone.
It did. It really did. Because nowadays my tone, my hearing is starting to go. It's not as perfect as it was, but I'm still able to get everything within a general range of where it should be. Where if I I'm like, okay, at least it's all together and not too far off.
What a difference in the last 20 years. Though.
Yeah,
it really is.
I mean,
What a difference.
tuning, the pitch, even like tuning forks. I remember using those too when I was first learning.
Yeah.
You just had the A, ding, ding, fuck, hang on, ding, ding.
Just like it is said, it's exciting that these the younger generation coming up, the things that they have at their disposal, and you're watching them do some spectacular things.
I'm telling you, in like the next 20 years, there's not even going to be guitars anymore. It's just going to be lighted neon bars.
Are you saying they're going to bring back the guitar?
No, not even the guitar. It's going to be like a little lightsaber thing. And just It's not even going to be like a real guitar. You're going to walk up, you're going to set this down, you're going to turn it on, and it's going to look like a guitar, but it's not actually there.
I mean, that kind of be cool. Be interesting.
I don't know. I'm terrible enough on a real.
Why are you making it more complicated for me?
You know, that's like asking me to stop playing Nintendo and play a PlayStation. You know? It ain't gonna happen. You know? 2 buttons. That's as far as it goes. You know? I like the same thing when it comes to my music gear too. You know.
It's not dust. Something is coming. Something powerful.
For darker times, Action Priory. CD release show, June 15th, at the River Pub, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York.
Whether you're looking for a cold drink or just a place to hang out, make sure to come down to the River Pub, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York. Open 7 days a week. Come on down to the River Pub and have a cold one. Hang out on the patio out back, or stick around because there's something going almost every evening. And is the pub not quite enough? Are you also looking for some grub? Stop right next door at Submariners.
Where we pride ourselves with amazing quality products with generous portions.
See you down at the River Pub or Submariners, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York. Check them out online for more details.
All WNY Radio, in association with FTFP Events, brings you WNY's Music Scene Showcase Volume 4, Saturday, June 23rd in Sugar City, 1239 Niagara Street, Buffalo, New York. 6 p.m. doors with a $5 cover, all ages, featuring some of Western New York's top acts, like Hojack, Element 36,
It's a cold day. All the evacuate the building.
Wyatt Coy,
I was half drunk, staring at my crossed eyes in the mirror, thinking back on the old
Yellow Sauce,
Space Wizard took the yellow
and Exum Priory.
We say, goddamn!
Come be part of the fun and bring everyone to the All Ages Show, Saturday, June 23rd in Sugar City, 6 p.m. door time. See you there.
As this keeps going, it's just going to keep driving the prices down. I mean, these youngsters are going to be able to have absolutely amazing gear for a third of the cost of what we paid for anything.
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
dude.
absolutely.
I bought an analog delay pedal, little fucking nano thing, $13.
Yeah.
Tell you right now, it is one of the nicest fucking pedals I've got on my board right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, super versatile. I'm like, I spent $13 fucking on this thing, like $3 and change in shipping.
And somebody traded it out for the next big thing.
Yeah,
You know, mine was brand new.
Oh, okay.
That's a brand new pedal. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I want a delay pedal back. I remember pricing them out. $200, $250. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
fuck me, running.
You could easily have well over $1,000 sitting right on your pedal board.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, for stuff that you're going to step on.
And that's just
Yeah.
right, and that's just getting like the basics, making sure you got your Crybaby, making sure you got a couple MXRs on there,
Mhm.
your Phase 90, your distortion, whatever you're using for a distortion, making sure that you have your back in the day have your course pedal or delay or I'm just saying,
Oh, yeah.
and just it's just incredible. Now
Yeah.
we're able to do something mind blowing.
Yeah, and I mean, even if you can't get that brand, like you mentioned, XXR or MXR or Crybaby, there's clones or clones of these that are
spot on.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
and like off brands.
Yeah.
Like I've been checking out a company called Saturn Works.
Mhm.
Small company out of California. I got a kill switch from them now that I can kind of do like how we used to do. Like you turn one pickup off and you just hammer on the toggle switch. I'm like, I was breaking a lot of toggle switches doing that.
Yeah.
No, there's pedal for it.
I was and they get kind of expensive after a while because again, we're musicians, we're not rich.
Yeah.
So yeah, but now I got a pedal for it. But they've got some real nice wah pedals and everything that are cheap because it's a name nobody knows, so they're afraid to take a risk on it, so the prices are lower, and it makes a world of difference. That's why I'm cool with going off-brand. The name is just for a status thing, really.
I couldn't agree more. Now, back in the day, the name was because they were the only ones that sounded.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know, I mean, and that was the truth.
Mm-hmm.
That was the truth. There was so many companies like Digitech and all those that
DOD.
they would put out these pedals that were, you know, they were, and the thing was is that they weren't even that much cheaper, but they were cheaper.
Exactly.
You know, you might instead of $100 pedal be paying $69.
Exactly.
Well, you're like,
You're
I
still
can get
saving
two
up
of the
for a couple
$69, or I can get, you know.
Right.
So
I get a phaser and a flanger.
exactly, exactly. And then you listen, you're like, I should have gotten the real one.
Yeah.
You know, should have waited.
Yeah. Then you go to resell them back and you lose half your damn
Oh,
money.
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I bought this $69.
If I had all the money back that
I'll give
I
you the
lost
$9.
on traded in gear, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh.
Or the things that you got rid of that you look back and you're like, pretty cool to still have around.
Yeah.
There's a couple of things over the years that I've sold or traded that I'd kick myself for. And it's like, But I mean, sometimes, you pay the electric bill or you have an amplifier with no electricity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy choice there.
Right.
We all gotta eat.
But, yeah, right. But Billy, it's been great having you in there.
Oh, thanks, guys. Looking forward to the show in June.
Us too. I mean, thank you for being part of the Nick and Dan show as well.
Absolutely.
Again, everybody, if you're looking for someplace to grub down, have a beer, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York, the River Pub, with submariners attached right to it, with a takeout window right there in the bar. Stop in. They're there.
Could be easier to order food.
Right. 7 days a week.
7
days a week.
7 days a week, and once again, we have an amazing staff. You're
Right.
going to come in, and you're going to get treated like family.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, occasionally, Dan and I frequent there. You might get to have a beer with Nick or Dan from the Nick and Dan show.
Or the both of us.
That might drive away business. I'm sorry in advance, Billy. But anyway.
I think it's going to help.
But no, if you're looking for someplace new to check out, come down. They've got terrific food, a great atmosphere. Billy.
Clean, safe, affordable.
Yes.
It really is.
Thank you very much for having me, guys.
Thank you.
I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it, and
Thank
I
you.
love what you guys are doing. Not only not even musically as your own band, but for the musical community itself. I mean, really. I mean, you guys are selfless. You guys are selfless, and it's a labor of love, and you guys are setting the bar really high for other musicians.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
do. We really do appreciate
And,
hearing
the
that.
amount of work that goes into what you guys are doing. So thank you very much for having me. Thank you for the positive vibes and for helping out promoting the River Pub.
That's right.
Absolutely,
And I
man.
look forward to having you guys not only playing the show, but just coming in because you're good friends.
Damn right.
Thank you, everybody.
beer?
Thank you.
Are you looking for your next amplifier? Are you trying to redefine your sound? Do you need that piece of equipment to complement your amazing guitar playing? Well, look no further. Bison Electronics has what you need. Look up Bison Electronics online. Handmade from the ground up in Buffalo, New York. Whether you're looking for a cold drink or just a place to hang out, make sure to come down to the River Pub, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York. Open 7 days a week. come on down to the River Pub and have a cold one. Hang out on the patio out back, or stick around because there's something going almost every evening. And is the pub not quite enough? Are you also looking for some grub? Stop right next door at Submariners.
Where we pride ourselves with amazing quality products with generous portions.
See you down at the River Pub or Submariners, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York. Check them out online for more details.
For darker times, X Priory. See you at the show, June 15th, at the River Pub, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York, 10 p.m.
If you want to have more of the Nick and Dan Show weekly, be sure to check them out on YouTube at XM Priory, EXHAMPRIORY, Tuesdays every week.
Don't we have some like potpourri?
Is there windows or something?
I don't know if they open though.
Me either.
Well, I'm used to it now. I still smell it a little bit.
A little stanky.
No, just smells like coffee, like somebody.
Rancid coffee?
Yeah.
Rancid stale coffee? Rancid stale coffee, 76. Ew.
That why it's a little goopy over here?
Yeah, probably.
Well, they had the bush. The bush was supposed to absorb the moisture. I thought it was
It didn't.
Oh.
It's actually the foundation of what that couch has grown to be.
This couch does look familiar.
Right?
You may have seen it in several videos on sites such as Beep and Beep. Insert your favorite dirty website here. Insights.
It's got an easy wipe down factor, so, you know.
It's already been sperm guarded and beer guarded and bullshit guarded.
There you go.
Yep. There's a lot of that going on.
This is the safest couch on the planet. As far as fluids are
Is there Lysol?
just took something off his desk.
It looked like Lysol.
Or was it a...
Oh, no, that's just.
Potpourri!
Hey.
Great. Now it smells like shit and potpourri.
There you go.
So you guys have an introduction for this episode?
Not at all.
Nope, we just kind of eventually mentioned that.
Okay.
Yep.
So, since Luke brought it up, you guys remember Luke, right?
He's actually here.
I was going to do it.
He didn't do it.
Stop.
There he goes.
Yay! We've got Luke, and Dan and I.
Howdy.
I and Dan.
You
Dan and
are
I. Dan, or you? Wait, no.
I
Nope.
are Dan.
I are Baboon.
I are Dan.
I am Monkey. It's him. Hello, girls. We have Exon Priory in the all WNY radio and news and studio.
Yep, that's what this is.
The news ends.
News and studio. Studio and news.
Built out of 100% 1950s news.
Is that what the smell is?
Yep.
Could be.
You know what this place needs? An orange carpeted cubicle.
No.
You keep your goddamn basement cubicle in your basement.
Just add it to the collection in the garage.
What collection in the garage?
Oh, you got rid of
Do
it?
I have a collection in the garage?
Apparently his lawyer said he does not have a collection in the
He has to
garage.
plead the fifth.
He has gracefully declined to answer.
Alright, no more questions about the collection in the garage.
No, dude, there's no collection in the garage, remember?
Ah, yeah, that's right. Sorry.
It,
I'm
it
new
should-
to-
it
I'm
has
new
to
to
be, it has to be stricken from the record.
He cocked his mouth to the side and then shook his head.
I'm new to the whole legality of the situation.
There's no legality. No legalities.
Ah,
No legalities.
Nope,
alright.
not at all. Alright then. What's up, boys?
Not too much. How you guys doing?
I have a beer.
Yeah, yeah.
And the clicky thing. Thank you.
Cheers.
Oh, drink.
Wait, what's the clicky?
Mush. Mush.
I don't much.
Mush.
I don't
Drink.
No.
I do got a sled dog.
I had a beer.
We can completely take care of
It goes
that.
quick.
Can I have that?
No.
Where do you
Absolutely
get
not.
yourself one of them?
Mm-mm.
Used to have them when I was in school. But
They're
they
very
look like
rare. You can't find them anywhere.
That's right.
I advise that you seek legal counsel. No. No legal counsel.
No. Not happening.
He wants one.
If you want another beer, feel free to raid the beer fridge. That's
Beer?
what it's
Yeah.
for.
The beer fridge.
I shall.
There you go.
I shall.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Provided Carl's left beer in the beer fridge.
No,
Right.
I brought some for you.
Did you leave any, you son of a bitch? Listen, I left a few in there because I feel fucking sorry for you assholes. You come here, I know this is the only thing that either of you have going on in your entire fucking life. Hey, the band is here right now. We have that. Right? We have that.
We have that.
Carl, how's your hangover, buddy?
What fucking hangover? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm a fucking man who can hold his goddamn liquor. Not like you, a fucking little pussy over there.
I'm pretty sure I...
How's the fucking modeling career going? Huh?
Wow.
Damn. Damn.
Oh, he went there.
Scathing.
He went there.
Scathing.
Well, I think he's mad because he can't model anymore because he fucked his knee up. I know the weather's changing, buddy. How's that affecting your knee?
You know what? You obviously know I still blame you assholes for this. It happened when I was out on the fucking road with you. You should have been watching me more. You shouldn't have drank that much.
You should drink more milk.
Fuck
Yeah,
off.
it's good for the bones.
I drank just enough. Just enough to fuck himself up.
That's right. Just enough to fuck himself up.
Well, Carl, thank you for leaving us a few beers because this is all we have to look forward to in life. You're fucking welcome, you piece of shit.
Thanks, buddy.
Good looks, baby.
Jesus. So, Carl is here in full force. Luke is currently fact-checking what Carl just said. I'm not sure. What was there to fact-check? Wait, he's fact-checking his modeling career.
Oh,
There
that's
we
right.
go.
That's right.
Seeing if it's a thing.
No, that's... I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
Apparently it's not a thing.
Next up on It's Not a Thing on the Nick and Dan
Modeling
Show. Fuck.
No, I just get sick and tired of people telling me I'm pretty and me not making money off of it. Is it a bad thing?
You
I
know,
have been officially dubbed the pretty one at XM Priory. How did... what the
alright,
fuck
which
did
one
I
of us said that he was pretty? God, guys, we fucking talked about this.
To be fair, you're the only one who's graced the stage in a dress.
I was going to wear a
there
dress
you go.
tonight,
Yeah, that's,
but I figured to
that
go
is true.
for, business comeback.
That's already public knowledge, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't know him.
There's photographic evidence.
Well,
of the fact
I
that-
see him there.
Right, we see you.
Do we need a curtain to hide him?
Is he the wizard?
Does
He's
him
just
have
not
a
here.
name,
He's
or is
just-
this just lawyer?
I don't think you can comment on that.
No, he's not allowed to. He's
No.
not allowed to tell you that.
We're going to refer to him as Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith,
He's gonna throw subpoenas at us as we're leaving.
it wouldn't be the first time.
He's got us.
Probably won't be the last time.
Right.
Look, he's calling it a fucking warrant right now.
That won't be the first time either.
I took care of that a year ago. I'm good.
How you guys enjoying the break?
There's a break.
I don't know. You haven't explained to me the timeline that this show is going to air, so I know what we're supposed to be talking about.
There is no timeline.
At all. Nothing
Because
exists.
we're filming this like 2 years ago.
That's
Nothing
right.
like this exists at all.
This is actually being filmed before the four of us even got together.
My hair's even whiter
Start
now.
training.
I don't even know you.
It's all the contrails, man.
10,000 years ago,
Oh, the fucking
there was the
chemtrails.
battle of the Great Turkeys. Do you guys
10 million
remember
years ago into the
classic-
future.
Classic Cartoon Network?
You mean where it aired cartoons?
Yeah.
Like all the awesome ones, Hanna-Barbera and all that sweet
That's
shit?
good shit.
Yeah.
Like back
And
when
when they used to do
MTV
Space
played
Goes Coast to
music
Coast
videos?
when it first started airing.
Oh, yeah, MTV playing music videos. I remember that.
Yeah. You know,
But yes.
that was the moniker, music television.
I mean, I think that's technically
Yeah, they
what
play
it still
music.
stands for.
I think there's like an
which hurts
MTV
me.
17 that might play a video
They
every
are.
like couple of days.
They
Oh,
just
wow.
exclusively play the Land Before Time 5.
There is no Land Before Time past the Land Before Time.
There is.
No,
No, they actually exist.
no, I destroyed that reality with my time machine.
Fact
Right?
check this.
Right? No.
If
no.
you can't find this, Luke actually succeeded in going back in time and eliminating all the Land Before Time sequels. If you find them, he's a goddamn liar.
Mr. Smith nodded to that, so.
Alright. Well, I mean, I guess I'm just going to drink this beer then.
There you go. Enjoy that. Alexa, add things to my shopping list. Just things. Thank you.
There you go.
Spectacular.
Now, no matter what the fuck you get, you got it.
Yep.
I got one. Alexa, add to my shopping list. Mono shield or one-piece hood. KY
shield or one-piece hood added to your shopping list.
KY jelly.
I can give you that. I got a whole bunch of that shit, I hope.
It turned off.
It did.
Alexa, add The Land Before Time 2 through 5 DVD to my shopping list.
I've added The Land Before Time 2 through 5D. D to your shopping list.
Spectacular. I love technology.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Yeah.
Alexa, please add KY jelly to my shopping list.
I've put Y jelly on your shopping list.
Poor Scott shopping
Well, if
list.
you got that, then you need Magnum condoms. You need all kinds of shit, you know.
Oh, we've been putting all that on there this whole entire season.
Rubber fists.
Alexa.
You know, everything.
Add water buffalo, live or stuffed, preferably stuffed for safety's sake, to my shopping list.
Water buffalo liver stuffed, preferably stuffed for safety's sake, added to your shopping list.
There you go.
Thank you.
Nice.
No worries.
Alexa,
Alexa, you're awesome.
add 13 pineapples to my shopping list.
You're also
14.
adding 13 pineapples added to your shopping list.
You're awesome.
No, Alexa, add one more pineapple to my shopping list.
I added 1 pineapple to your shopping list.
Alexa, add one more pineapple to my shopping list.
1 pineapple added to your shopping list.
Alexa, add tangerines for good measure to my shopping list.
I put tangerines for good measure on your shopping list.
Alexa, correct that to 2 tangerines and 1 banana for good measure to my shopping list.
I added 1 banana for good measure to your shopping list.
Alexa, forget about everything these guys just said the last 5 minutes.
It doesn't like you.
Good.
I'm so glad because Scott's going to check his shopping list and be real. Well, no, he knows we were coming here tonight, so.
Okay. And he knows all of us were coming here tonight?
No, we didn't bring that part up.
Oh.
He's going to think we were really busy.
Yep. He does know that it's dangerous when we all get together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he just thinks we got a fiber deficiency.
I mean, there's a lot
Drink
of
some
pineapples.
Metamucil, motherfucker.
Hey, when Hitler comes over, he asks
We
you
get
to shove
younger.
pineapples up his ass. Don't ask questions.
How often does Hitler come over to your house and ask you to shove pineapples up his ass?
Not very often, because it's usually the piss hole.
Luke, how often does Hitler come over to your house and ask you to shove pineapples up his ass?
No comment.
All right.
Yeah. He cannot answer that question.
Seek hail. And the Jews. Check. Piss them off, not check.
Oh my god.
Oh, Oh man, this season's gonna be awesome.
Well, you can also.
Who knows? Are you able to discuss what you and your attorney are discussing?
We've clarified he's not an attorney or lawyer. He's just Mr. Smith.
Did we?
I think so.
We would we? Present?
No
Mr.
thanks.
McCarty.
Mr. McCarty.
He is a lawyer.
We would
A
be willing to white the
Not one of the B lawyers or
No,
C
no.
lawyers.
That's his
A
name.
lawyer.
Wait, no, hang on. I have to position it stage correction. A lawyer.
Headless body of Agnew. Got it.
Headless body of Agnew.
NSL.
NSL makes a comeback. Makes a comeback.
So he's making no.
Nick's sign language is a very big thing in my house.
I mean, it should be. It's catching on like wildfire
Do you know
across
how
the
many
world.
explosions we have at my dining room table?
Nick Explosion!
Explosion!
I'm guessing a lot. I mean, it's a very popular thing. You know, I can understand why people are catching on to it. It's easy to understand. Easy to understand. See? Duck, beaver.
Got it.
Yeah, that one I know. That one I've seen.
That's one of my
plenty times.
favorites.
NSL.
NSL.
Coming to a deaf person near you.
I knew I should have smoked meth before I came here with you fucking people.
And it's like, I would know exactly what's going on right now.
Well, I'm hearing whispering coming out of my left ear.
Right.
And, you know,
Okay.
Do you partake?
There's no disclosure.
I mean, it makes sense. I wouldn't disclose either.
I don't have any idea what's going on right now.
Dan's in the closet.
I just woke up like 20 minutes ago.
dude, that's
Hey,
how
came out of the
me
closet?
too. I was out, dude.
He came out the closet.
I don't even remember the alarm going off. I just got up.
I came home and the house was quiet, and I felt like, well, I need to take a nap. I'm going to blow up the world. So,
All three of us took a nap.
Yeah.
Joe, did you take a nap?
It happens when you're getting old.
Wait, strike that name.
you fucked up.
See, there's age frames from, you know, where you take naps. From 2 to 5 years of age, and then when you get to be like, you know,
35.
35 to 45,
Yeah.
that's nap time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta make time, man. At least
I think we
an
should
hour,
bring
you know?
back the siesta rule at work.
Oh yeah.
You know, eat lunch and sleep for an hour.
Yeah,
Have you
that's
seen
it.
that in other countries? You can actually do that.
They pull that
have
shit
that
out,
in
yeah.
many countries all over the world.
2 hour
you-
lunch breaks and shit.
Exactly. You have to have break for your family and stuff. Go
Yeah.
home, eat lunch with them for like 2-3 hours in
That's
some
it.
countries. You go back to work for another 4 or 5 hours.
I watched the same documentary.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Well, I
the one
just-
you're talking about.
Well, not just that, but
Well, if you ever
work
watched
is my
Where
escape
Do I
from my
Invade Next?
family.
That Michael Moore documentary about going how all these other countries and all, you know, overseas adopted our constitutional ways of doing things, but they do it the right way.
Imagine that.
Well,
But
we don't do
here's-
it that way.
here's the thing, though. And my wife will even agree to this. I would hate that. Going home for lunch every day.
You wouldn't want to go back.
Well,
the thing is,
not even that. It's like, I go to work, you're away from my spouse for a little bit. And she does the same thing. And we appreciate that time when we're alone. That way, we don't murder each other when we're together.
Right. Well, I work with my significant other, so I see her at work and I see her at home. But good thing that we get along fucking stellar,
Right.
because I'd hate to have to choke her out because, you know, I love her.
Alexa,
You know?
add every Michael Moore documentary ever to my shopping list.
Dude, I tell you what, man, some of them were fucking
It
pretty
said
good.
no.
Alexa, please add every Michael Moore documentary ever to my shopping list.
I've put every Michael Moore documentary ever on your shopping list.
There you go.
Sweet!
I tell you what, I watched a couple of them. They were pretty good, man. I mean, you know, I know it's got a one-sided view of it, but still interested me. It was interesting.
Right.
I'm not saying I support the guy or this and that, 'cause I don't support, anybody's fucking opinion. I got my own. But the shit I see made sense to me.
Word.
But I really need
No way.
to suck down
The
on
fork's
some
that
nicotine
thick?
really badly.
Luke
Luke
needs to put a cylindrical object in his mouth right now.
I was thinking,
Oh, we all. Dude, I've been thinking. I thought that after my second beer.
I thought that he was asking to suck somebody's dick.
Mm-hmm.
Carl, what the fuck do you want, you dumb piece of shit?
he doesn't have one anymore.
He was sleeping for a minute.
Oh, that's right. Well, wait, then what the fuck do the purple things...
Don't ask, man.
Listen, my fingers... No! What? I was just going to say that my fingers really know how to caress certain crevices of these purple fuzzy beauties.
Carl?
Why?
Carl's a sick individual.
Carl,
He's your friend.
Carl, do you want to have use of my lawyer?
What? No, I don't need a fucking lawyer. I'm an educated motherfucker. I write my own goddamn material. Unlike these two shitheads who other people write the shit for them.
Hey.
Dude, that is not true at all. We write all of this nonsense.
Usually right before the show.
Alright, we're lying. Nothing is written at all. This is all just kind of ad-lib.
Yeah, I was gonna say I came here blind, no itinerary or nothing. I didn't know what the fuck am I doing?
We don't have any of that. That's for shows with what is that?
People
A
you
budget.
don't work with.
A budget, a writer team. So look, back to that attorney thing.
Yes.
So, what type of other services does an attorney offer? I mean, let me be a little bit more specific here. Mouth stuff, nose stuff, finger stuff, ear stuff, butt stuff. Just stop me wherever I land on it. Foot stuff. I mean, will he let me play with his hair at least every once in a while?
I mean, we can see that he doesn't have a horn. Carl's clearly into those.
Listen, I am willing to compromise. I mean, he's dark and brooding over there. He wears sunglasses inside, so you know he's gotta be a classy gentleman. Again, so back to the list. Okay, so obviously it wasn't butt stuff or anything, or foot stuff, yes, no?
My counsel is unable to accept other clients at this time.
Wow, I see what this is.
He seemed like he was very choked up about it.
I know.
Yeah,
This is a clear case of skeletonism.
That's
Skeleton profiling, sir?
He is skeletonist. He is trying to hold the skeleton down.
Carl, don't make me bring up the pictures.
Carl, nobody's trying to hold you down. That's what your mom said last night, you piece of shit.
Well, I mean, he does got the purple things. They might try to...
They don't have hands. I mean,
It's not my thing, but some people are into purple fuzzy flippers.
I don't...
No, I'm sure you pulled that shit up somewhere. There's somebody's in the
Let's be fucking clear. I am not interested in the purple flippers at all. They're just a nice little additive.
Right.
I'm
Tap the gooch for you.
I'm mentally scarred from this conversation,
We
everybody.
found out earlier in the season that it is also referred to as the sandbar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm mentally scarred from this conversation, everyone. We're going to take a break. A little word from our sponsors. And
Sponsors?
And one of those cylindrical things we were speaking of.
And we'll be back after this.
From darker times, Axel Priory, CD release show, June 15th, at the River Pub, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York.
10 p.m. If you want to have more of the Nick and Dan Show weekly, be sure to check them out on YouTube at XM Priory, EXHAMPRIORY, Tuesdays every week. Whether you're looking for a cold drink or just a place to hang out, make sure to come down to the River Pub, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York. Open 7 days a week. Come on down to the River Pub and have a cold one. Hang out on the patio out back, or stick around because there's something going almost every evening. And is the pub not quite enough? Are you also looking for some grub? Stop right next door at Submariners.
Where we pride ourselves with amazing quality products with generous portions.
See you down at the River Pub or Submariners, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York. Check them out online for more details. Are you looking for your next amplifier? Are you trying to redefine your sound? Do you need that piece of equipment to complement your amazing guitar playing? Well, look no further. Bison Electronics has what you need. Look up Bison Electronics online. Handmade from the ground up in Buffalo, New York. It's not dust. Something is coming. Something powerful.
For Darker Times, Exit Priory, CD release show, June 15th, at the River Pub, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York.
No. All right. Take my toy.
Let me set up some beer cans.
Oh, he's got a big one on the couch right
Yeah, I do. Under the brim, too. That was a good shot.
They got it hooked around the face.
They call that a ricochet.
there. A ricochet.
Ricochet.
Hey guys, I got blue balls.
Blue ball.
Blue ball.
Blue ball.
No, I'm seeing two.
Blue ball.
No, I see two.
He sees two.
How many
there.
fling?
I don't know why, but I'm getting there.
How attached do you think Scott is to his mouse?
I would.
I wouldn't do that, dude. That's gutsy. You gotta get a penicillin shot now. Yeah. As you're a lawyer, you should advise him to get a shot now.
No, we don't need any penicillin. We'll just scrape the mold out of this.
As
coffee
my
cup.
lawyer, he should suggest I take 2 hits from the brown vial.
Yeah,
Can you
take 2
bring
hits
that-
out of the brown vial
ball
in
back
my
up here,
shaving kit.
I had a plan for that. Thank
You had a plan for your blue ball?
Yes. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
Luke, are you going to join us at any point?
So,
No.
I'm gonna need you to come in on Saturday.
yeah. You got those TPS reports?
I'm gonna need you to come in on Sunday as well.
So is there anything we should discuss about the band on this show? Like, anything... It's the interview with XM Priory, so at some point in time, do we want to do any...
Well, yeah, if you wanted to come back over and...
I was going to take a picture with Carl real quick while you guys were talking.
That's not...
Well, like, you get like this as part of the show, right?
How long are we recording for?
Well, it's gonna get chopped up, and you know things. put together and made to make sense.
Alright.
Well, yeah, we got extra practices
Yep.
set up for this, and a lot of work.
Oh, it is Neil.
A lot.
Yeah,
We
a
got
lot.
to get conditioned, of sorts.
I need to get back in shape.
All the beer.
I mean, yeah, you know me, I just
Listen,
tape on my fingers, but
I'm
you
getting
know,
back and playing
I'm not
for
the
him.
vocalist, or so I don't.
Just get back and play for him. Drink another beer.
Right, do it! Ugh.
Got to honey up the cake hole, get
Yeah,
ready
right.
to go for extra times.
Nah, then three full sets. It's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Look, is there anything like in this you're looking forward to, or?
I'm just looking forward to seeing all the people that say they're coming, man.
Right.
I mean, that's gonna pack the fuck out of this place. It's not a big place.
No.
I think
It
so
ain't.
far we have some certain number of confirmed.
I think there's like 60 something that are confirmed and like 30 something that are interested.
Right. I mean, I know the number's gonna
And
grow.
the
if
ones
we
that
don't-
are interested are people that have seen us out.
Oh, yeah.
You know, come to shows.
They'll come.
Have a good time, you know.
They will come.
All on our back.
I'm pretty sure at this point in time we've blown up the advertising.
Yes. Yeah, we'll probably air this like the week leading into the show.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
No, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, me too. I'm stoked.
Typically, when I go to the pub, I like to hang out and have a good time, sit in a dark corner, and just chill. That's what I like about the pub.
Mm-hmm. That's not going to be the pub.
You're not
this
gonna have it
Friday.
like that this time.
No.
There's gonna be people everywhere in there, man.
Can we move the tables?
I gotta talk to him about that actually.
Did you ever smash like an old school milk carton? They used to get in school lunches.
Yeah.
And they had the little sides blow out right
Yeah,
where it
yeah.
folds. That's gonna be the pub.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like stuffing 10 pounds of shit in a quarter-pound bag.
Pretty
It's gonna
much.
be awesome.
He was
It is.
excited. I mean, we talked to him last time, and he was like, "Dude, I'm so stoked for this." I was like, "You realize we're gonna peel the paint off the fucking walls, right?"
Right, and there's gonna be a lot of fucking people drinking. It's gonna be a good time.
And he was like, "I don't give a shit. This is gonna be awesome."
Cool.
Yep. He
All right.
wants it. Billy Jones wants it, so he gets it.
There you go.
But no, I'm excited to get the album out too. You know, I mean, I don't know about what you guys think, but
Oh yeah, me too. I mean, I've heard it so much. I'm ready for people to hear it.
right?
Well, at this point in time, how long have you and I been going at music, Ann?
Oh, for years, fucking years, off and on. I mean,
I
we
want to
had
say
a couple.
since what, 2000?
We had a few years where we didn't,
Mm.
you know, here and there, and thought I'd never do it again. You know, and I get that call. Got something going on, man. You want to come over and check it out?
That's right.
I'm like, okay. I could put a couple beers down tonight. and see
Right.
what's up, you know? And then we get down there, and it turns into be something fucking cool and digging, and it's got that familiar feel where, you know, yeah, you know, when you get that something that snaps right, and you're like,
Makes you feel good.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, it's just been, you know, I'm not saying everything we've done. We've shelved a couple things.
We have, and there's
You know,
a couple.
Nothing just, you know. But when they roll, they roll. You know.
Yeah.
And we got something cool and a cool sound. And reminds me of old school stuff. And that's what I like about it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's doing this new metal and new this and fuck that shit, man. I'm fucking 43, man.
We just play
You
straight
know, I
rock and roll.
like thrash. I like, you know, I like some classic tunes. You know.
How many more new things can you have?
I mean,
Yeah, right?
Jesus Christ, man. I mean,
There is technically nothing new that exists on this planet.
It's all been done.
it's all been done, man.
So,
More than one.
do what you want.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I mean, if there's somebody that's coming out and it's got something really, really special, you know, it's rare. You know what I mean? I like.
that fucking
I just like what
Facebook
we're doing.
video, that clown core shit.
Mm.
Ah, you like that,
hilarious.
did you?
That was kind of cool.
I was dying.
That's some creepy shit. I was like, they would be awesome to go check out.
I was dying.
I
If
just
you're
don't
not
wanna watch
aware-
him, Johnny on the spot.
If you're not aware, our illustrious leader is not a big fan of the painted face happy people.
No, they're evil.
Yeah.
They're
No, I
they're gonna
agree.
kill you.
Especially those ones.
Yeah, they're gonna kill
He
you.
is, however, a huge diehard ICP fan.
You figure it out. You figure it
I'm a
out.
big fan of the Fago Cola. I used to like it.
Yeah.
I was drinking Faygo when I was living downtown on 19th Street.
Red soda.
Red Eye
Yeah,
Pop.
Tahitian treat. Similar. It was pretty close.
Speaking of that, there was that whole fucking ICP episode on Z Nation. I was laughing my ass off.
Oh, they were on there?
Well, they weren't. There was like a...
References to them?
Yeah, instead of a juggalo, they were like the Zuggalos because of zombie apocalypse.
Gotcha.
You know, they had like a carnival in their backyard.
Well, you can tell the producers of that show are fans.
It hit on like...
I remember they were on wrestling.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That show was weird, man. It hit on like a lot of weird like pop culture shit.
Right. Yeah, it's a comedy more than it is.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm pissed because I never found out what happened to Addie, my favorite character.
No.
Yeah, I never watched much of it. I've seen it here and there. Never delved into it like binged. You know, where like I did with Supernatural when you guys turned me onto that.
Oh yeah.
Which I love. Supernatural's awesome.
Right.
I want the next season to be on Netflix so I can fucking roll, damn.
Oh, it's so good.
I don't watch it on Thursdays. I'm usually doing other things.
Right.
So.
It's so good.
So, Luke, I see you had sidebar counsel with your A attorney.
Yes, sir.
What, care to share with the class?
No, I'm good.
He's not allowed to comment.
All right.
It's client to a attorney privilege.
I wasn't sure if they were, talking about talking points, things he could talk about.
Right. Yeah, what can you talk about?
No.
It's probably better that Luke doesn't talk.
Can you talk about how I really want to go over to that John Stamos poster that went like graffiti his face?
More?
Make him like Jailhouse. I want to make him like Jailhouse.
John.
Blood teardrops,
Yeah.
all the good shit, Goth lipstick. I'm going to fucking hook him up.
He needs some nail polish.
Yeah,
He does.
He needs to be hooked up.
I mean, but past like
sleeve. He's already got a sleeve started.
yeah.
You just start finishing it.
I think past
If he was a woman and had more than 3 abortions, he could have earned that teardrop.
he could have. Yeah, past the fucking River Pub show, which is gonna be insane.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Wait, guys. Hang on a second. Hi. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes. You sure?
But yeah, it's gonna be.
Alright, we're done. Wait. Thank you.
Is there an extra charge for handshakes?
I've been told counsel is not currently available due to monetary necessities.
Now you ask him all the questions you want.
All right,
He doesn't know what to answer or not.
Luke ran out of cash, and
Oh,
his
really?
counsel
Joe's
wants
gotta
nothing to
leave?
do with them.
Yeah, I ran out of money.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one, man. It's gonna be alright.
Right.
So, when it comes to practices, the next few months, like couple months or whatever, a month and a half, I think we should set days, what we need to do. Like,
Right.
You know,
Well, I think we were. I don't know who was talking.
Me and him.
because it's so much we got to really cover. We got to work on In Bloom. If we're going to really do that. I mean, I could do any Nirvana song.
We had just in regular conversation because we've seen each other so much. I kind of came up with the idea, and if you guys want to agree, Fridays are our longer days, so that'll be
Electric night.
electric nights.
Right.
And Wednesdays are shorter. We're only focused on that.
We'll do the acoustic
CD.
on Wednesdays.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just to build up the.
Now, we have to come up with a plan. Like, we got to fill 45 minutes worth of acoustic shit. And we've already played our own tunes already.
No.
Well, we'll be playing some of our
I mean,
tunes
if
again.
they're different, like Suck is totally different acoustic, then
Well, yeah.
that's
That's the
one
thing.
thing. But if you got something like we did Lost, and that wasn't that much different, it was just done acoustically.
No.
I didn't change anything, except for I just played it lighter and
But
did
the
less
whole
of the double kick.
Oh, the whole front end of it though was different.
Yeah, it's just the
We
just the
need-
front end though. You know?
We need rototoms.
Who's gonna buy Robotom?
You and your rototoms.
Rototoms are cool. I always dug them. But I had no use for them back in the day, so I gave them to Robbie Helms, and then he took that, and then now he does what he does
Yeah.
because of them goddamn rototoms.
Mm.
I don't know if that had any. I'm sure it had somewhat something to do.
You're
with
one
it.
of his main influences in play.
Well, because he didn't know anybody until me. Really, I mean, he was a kid. He was a child, bro. When I met Robbie, you know, and he was a little smart ass kid. We all wanted to choke him, you know. And then I didn't see him for years. And then I seen him again. He's like 6 feet something. I'm like, what the fuck happened to you? You know? And you know, and it was different. He was like more mellow, and he was very outgoing and nice and cool. You know, I always liked Robbie. I always liked him.
Yeah.
Even as when he was a little douche, we liked him. You know, 'cause he was funny. He was just a funny kid, man. Like he had a snowmobile suit on in the wintertime. And I was living with Dan and them. And he would come in and have to take a shit or something, but he has to strip down. So he strips down to like his underwear and then goes to the bathroom. And I would laugh. I'd be like, dude, you ain't got to take all your shit off, man, you know? Like, we would just be sitting there all baked and we'd be laughing. Oh, dude, it was so funny, man. Because Dan Helms' mom took me in. I ran away 6 months when I was in like 9th grade. And she took me in, no questions asked. It was just like, you know, she had her job. She went and worked at the bar or whatever. And we were left to our own devices, bro. And we drank Jack Daniels every night. And we had her boyfriend buying us liquor. And we partied and had a fucking blast, dude. It was awesome. I remember some guy was sitting on the windowsill in the attic. And he fucking fell out the fucking window, landed on the porch roof, and fell off the house. And I'm just like, I think he died, man. And they're like, nah, he's alright, you know? I see that guy sprawled out in the fucking lawn.
I think he died, man. I need another
I think he died, man. I think he's dead. We better call somebody. You know?
From darker times, Axe and Priory. See your release show, June 15th, at the River Pub, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York, 10 p.m. Redwine Radio, in association with FTFP Events, brings you WNY's Music Scene Showcase Volume 4, Saturday, June 23rd in Sugar City, 1239 Niagara Street, Buffalo, New York. 6 p.m. doors with a $5 cover, all ages, featuring some of Western New York's top acts, like Hojack, Element 36,
It's all goes back. All the evacuates on building.
Wyatt Coin,
I was half drunk, staring at my crossed eyes in the mirror, thinking back on the old
Yellow Sauce,
Space Wizard took the yellow
and Exum Priory.
we say, goddamn!
Come be part of the fun and bring everyone to the All Ages Show, Saturday, June 23rd in Sugar City, 6 p.m. door time. See you there.
Whether you're looking for a cold drink or just a place to hang out, make sure to come down to the River Pub, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York. Open 7 days a week. Come on down to the River Pub and have a cold one. Hang out on the patio out back, or stick around because there's something going almost every evening. And is the pub not quite enough? Are you also looking for some grub? Stop right next door at Submariners.
Where we pride ourselves with amazing quality products with generous portions.
See you down at the River Pub or Submariners, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York. Check them out online for more details. It's not dust. Something is coming.
For Darker Times, Exum Priory, CD release show, June 15th, at the River Pub, 6004 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York.
I'm looking forward to Punks in the Yard, too.
Oh, that's going to be badass. August 25th, we're going to be down in Allegheny, New York. Again.
That place,
Somewhere down there.
Dude, we had so much fun last time.
Right.
Man. It was
That
all
was-
day and all, dude.
That was a
It was
drunken-
11 o'clock and we're still out there. I was like, dude, we're never getting home. We're going to be there forever.
That was a drunken blast.
That was awesome.
Rent a room, gentlemen.
And they were very nice
I might
at the
wanna do
store.
that this year.
Because you bought the wrong cigarettes and you
Yep.
traded them back in.
I know.
We didn't think it was going to happen.
It was featured. Yeah, it was featured on last season.
Yeah. It was awesome.
That's right.
Yeah,
Where I proved you wrong. I'm right. Nick's right. It's my
Hey, being
favorite game.
cordial goes a long way. Dude.
Well, that's the thing.
That's
I
it.
mean,
It sure
you know,
does.
having a little podunk town outside of Buffalo is different than dealing with a corner store, you know,
Right.
in downtown.
Listen,
Yeah, we were down in the sticks, dude. It was
Yeah.
a good time, so.
Oh, it was a
you
good
catch
time.
more bees with honey.
You know, there's like fucking 30 of us out there with cell phone flashlights so the last band could see their fretboards.
It was funny too. People rolled up with the bare minimum. We got 3 coolers filled with beer. We were stocked.
We were like,
we had the merch set up. We had like a whole area. We had that shit on lock, dude. That was our
Fuck
shit.
yeah.
We should bring a pop-up tent this year.
There we go. Make it
Yeah.
even better.
Yeah.
That'd be
Fucking
nice.
little awning over
Something to
that
get out of
shit.
the sun.
Rains.
I think I got one.
Be awesome. Dude,
But that'd
yeah.
be cool.
What I'm curious about is what's the food situation going to be?
That food was good. I ate
I
it.
liked it.
Slamming.
I don't know if anybody else knows, but last season Nick tried
Burger.
the burgers.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Yeah.
I loved it.
We
Then
all tried.
Of course, he didn't get
Wasn't
anything
it-
on it but fucking cheese and meat. And
No, me and you were putting that chicken wing dip.
yeah, that
that
was
was genius.
Flared it up. Flared it up.
That
dude.
was
It
genius.
awesome.
That was
I have to
amazing.
throw the dip on it, man.
Chicken wing dip.
That shit was
Yeah.
good as fuck.
That was a good fucking time. I'm looking forward to Punks in the Yard 3.
We were also about 15 beers each into the fucking day.
Before we
So?
realized they started serving food.
Right.
Yep.
Yo, we had a good time. You know what? I drank a lot that day, and I wasn't drunk.
No, neither was I.
Nah, you know.
I
We
was
played good. We had a
wasted.
good time.
Yeah.
People dug what we
Didn't
were
you
doing.
piss on yourself a little bit because we got an encore call and you came running out of the fucking Johnny on the spot?
That's right.
I jumped through a fucking.
Sold some merch.
Yeah.
Old
Met some
merch.
new people that you know we still contact.
Got him to eat a pre-made peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bitching up. I'm
Yeah,
not
you
gonna
ate a few of
eat
them,
it.
didn't you?
I will never doubt your judgment in food again, sir.
There you go.
Smart idea. I mean, look at this.
Right.
You and I need to have a date.
No.
Oh yes.
No, that's
You and I need to
No, no, no. Senor Daniel, no, it's home.
a conversation from this distance is okay.
Dan,
Yes,
will
sir.
you go eat with me?
If you'll stay 41 and 3/8 inches away from me.
Well, at the jam room, you guys are pretty far away from each other.
I have a guitar in my
Opposite ends.
hand. I can defend myself.
Yeah, opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
No, no touching. No, no.
He's got a buffer of Nick and I.
Yeah.
You know.
It's dangerous to walk between, like, through that buffer because
They
I
start to
might
reach
hit
the
you.
line, I throw sticks. You know, they start to get close, I throw sticks.
I might
thing.
spin, hit you with a guitar,
I don't
or
even consciously throw them anymore. They just know. They just
Yeah,
come flying.
and I don't even mean to do it. It's like the force. It just fucking takes off.
You haven't hit me yet.
Every now and then I get hit in the kidney.
I got some sticks that are fucking shot. I gotta get some new sticks, man. They're like framed this way, like the tips are gold.
You gotta get you some fucking.
They're fucking chopped.
You gotta get you some fucking grip tape from skateboards.
Yeah.
Put on the end of them sticks.
Oh well, it's the arthritis. I got arthritis in my knuckle.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have June 15th coming up. CD release party. You can hang out and party with Dan, I, Ant, and Luke.
So,
That's right. You guys remember Luke, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can party with us on June 15th, Niagara Falls at the River Pub, 6004 Buffalo Avenue. It's going to be a fucking riot. I believe the tunes are going to start up about 10 o'clock, but You know, we'll be somewhere in there. We'll be partying all night. 3 full sets. Music for sale. Good times we had. We really like to just make the building explode outward.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be great.
We want them to run out of alcohol.
No! No! Oh. Oh.
Well, we're gonna have to keep some in the car.
Right, because I can't handle that.
We got a plan.
We got a plan.
Us.
But that won't really happen, will it?
We'll be okay.
No, Nick, you're okay. Breathe, Nick. Breathe.
If you can flash back, or maybe even play back to the safe bass playing, there's always a beer in my bass case for you.
Good.
Margaret Thatcher naked on a cold day.
No!
Margaret Thatcher naked on a cold day.
Beer.
You're
Beer
in a
is good.
forest.
Beer
You're in
is
a
good.
forest with Heather Locklear.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
And
is
it's
Exum Priory
warm.
signing off.
All right.
Here you go.
Now Exum Priory performs.
from the Nick and Dan Show for this week. Be sure to tune in on the YouTube channel at XM Priory for Tuesday Antics, plus the full extended version every Thursday on allwnyradio.com.